Welcome back to the final hour. Today, we're getting into a story that's incredibly complex and, frankly, deeply unsettling. It's the Sarah Grace Patrick case. It really makes you question, grief and deception. Our goal here is to just pull out the key facts, the essential insights, giving a clear, concise picture of this, chilling story.
We're looking at Sarah Grace Patrick, who is 16, now 17, from Carroll County, Georgia. She's accused of murdering her mother, Kristen Brock, and stepfather, James Brock, back in February 2025. And what makes it so profoundly disturbing, I think, is the alleged effort to cover it up. I mean, imagine publicly mourning someone, giving this tearful eulogy, and even contacting true crime influencers online, asking them to investigate the very murder she's now accused of. It's quite something.
It really is. To really get that, we need the scene, don't we? Carroll County, Georgia, the couple's 6-year-old daughter finds them.
And alerts Sarah, who then calls 911.
Yeah, and the context is important, too. James Brock, the stepfather, had severe heart failure, dependent on an LVAD device.
That's right, a heart pump. And Kristen, Sarah's mother, was his main caregiver. Lots of stress in the house, reportedly.
So the scene itself.
Crucial details, no forced entry, nothing seems to be stolen, one door just slightly open, and critically, no murder weapon found anywhere.
And this is against a backdrop of, tension. Sarah apparently wanted to live with her biological dad, Daniel Patrick.
Viewed him as more lenient, is the report. So there were underlying issues there.
But it was Sarah Grace Patrick's response, her very public response almost immediately after, that really caught the attention of investigators.
Within days, literally days of the murders, she starts what authorities are calling this elaborate social media campaign on TikTok.
Presenting herself as a grieving victim.
Very much so. On March 1st, that's just 9 days after, she posts a tribute video. Claims they don't know it, but a year from now, me and my 5-year-old sister would find them wrongfully shot dead in our home.
9 days, that's fast.
It is. And she followed with these crying videos, captions like, please send prayers for healing.
Yeah.
Then on Mother's Day, photos with her mom calling her her ultimate inspiration.
And this public display continued even at the funeral.
Yes, March 8th, the funeral. She gives this tearful eulogy, and her last words, I'm sorry, were later flagged by investigators, even family members.
Why? What was concerning about, I'm sorry?
Well, some observers, including family, noted she seemed to fake cry.
Yeah.
That it didn't feel genuine.
That's incredibly unsettling. How did investigators interpret that?
It definitely raised red flags. It suggested maybe a performance rather than real grief.
Yeah.
It added to this pattern they were seeing.
A pattern of calculated actions, perhaps.
That seems to be how they viewed it, yes.
And the alleged performance didn't stop there, did it? In June 2025, months later.
Right, 4 months after. Sarah reportedly contacts multiple TikTok's true crime creators,
urging them to cover her parents' case.
Yeah, telling influencers it would be a really big hit. And claiming the killer was someone who, quote, knew the house.
What was the significance of that? I mean, reaching out to influencers.
Critically significant for the investigation, it looked like an attempt to maybe control the narrative, direct attention away from herself.
Planting seeds of doubt elsewhere while possibly seeking some kind of notoriety from it all.
Exactly. It suggested manipulation.
And alongside these public actions, there was a private detail that emerged too, wasn't there?
Yes. Sarah reportedly told a family friend she heard James Brock's LVAD alarm going off throughout the night.
But she said it was faint.
Right, and that's a major inconsistency.
Yeah.
An LVAD alarm signals a critical medical emergency. It's loud for a reason.
So for her to downplay it?
Especially during the time frame of the shootings. Well, it deeply concerned investigators. It suggested maybe she withheld aid deliberately.
So the Carroll County Sheriff's Office, the FBI, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, they conducted what they called a relentless investigation.
Gathering, as they put it, mountains of physical and digital evidence.
Which includes all those TikTok posts, text messages, cell phone data placing her at the scene.
All of that. Now, the murder weapon itself hasn't been found. That's important.
Still missing.
Yes. But authorities believe the evidence points to Sarah shooting her mother and stepfather multiple times while they slept. Her behavior, the eulogy, the social media, it's all part of their case.
And then, on July 8th, 2025, Sarah turned herself in.
Voluntarily, yes. Charged with 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault.
And she's being tried as an adult, initially denied bail, facing potentially life without parole if she's convicted.
It's serious. But despite the mountains of evidence police mention, her biological father has been very public defending her.
He believes she's innocent.
States, my daughter is 100% innocent. And her maternal grandfather also expressed skepticism. Said nothing puts the gun in her hand. They don't have the gun.
Though he did acknowledge Sarah wanted to live with her biological father, seeing him as maybe more lenient.
Yes, that detail came out too.
So, our final thought for you tonight. Cases like Sarah Grace Patrick's, they really force us to look at how human behavior, technology, and the search for justice are all tangled up now.
Yeah, they make us confront some uncomfortable truths, about what might be hiding just beneath the surface of what people show us, especially online, versus the reality of private tragedies.
Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into the Sarah Grace Patrick case. We hope it's
Seriously.
been a thorough, respectful look at a very complex and disturbing story.
It's a case that will likely stay with us for a long time.
Until next time, stay vigilant and continue seeking the truth.